plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. To arms! The Daedra are coming! The Elder Scroll was right about you. Let's move. Everything you see is just your mind trying to make sense of merging reality. This won't end well for you, Your Majesty. Leave the scroll. Stop this!
You underestimate me, wretch.
I will burn your very souls! How much can you endure?
Attack the rest!
There are flames enough for all. Let me take you!
After her! The time has come! You must face her!
White Gold Tower is now the gravestone of the Empire.
Aid me! I need you!
Head through the portal. You are destined to face Clivia Tharn.
You fools still believe you're dealing with Clivia Thorn? She is as lost to you as the White Gold Tower. Lord Baal, I have the Elder Scroll. The Plane Meld thus begins.
as long as I could before opening this portal. The scroll said I'd be skewered if... Never mind. I'll take this. Follow me!
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
has need of you, comrade.
You have my word. If the Counselor is in Leowin or the surrounding countryside, the Ivory Brigade will find her. You there! A moment of your time, please. You have my word. If the Counselor is in Leowin or the surrounding countryside, the Ivory Brigade will find her.
Yes. You must...
A moment of your time, please.
The guild requests your help.
You then. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
There's an urgent task for you.
Nightmare? Oh, I ain't hear the thing yet. Hold on, what's coming?
What?
I
Hey
know.
guys, how you doing?
What's up, man? Hey, Nightmare, did you get my message that I sent to the guild
Where did you send it?
in the Works Nightmare Guild?
In what? The chat that I told you not to type into?
Oh, that's the guild chat on for
Yeah, okay,
Enchantments.
no, you didn't type in there. Where'd you put the message?
It was on the game.
Oh, no, I was logged out. I'm sorry, I was AFK.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sorry about that. Now I'm back, I have no idea. What'd you say anyway?
Oh, I was just asking if I can get some help on the Blackwood event.
You mean to do like a string of dailies, right? Where everybody shares and... Alright, I am doing that, but I'm doing it after Cash gets off of work. And with her, and I'll have people join us, and we'll get as many people in the group as we can. If you could wait, she's getting off in about a little bit over an hour from now. Believe me, I want to do it right away as well myself. I'm very eager to try to pop out some new shit from the little boxes and stuff. But
Well,
I
I picked up the first daily there, so.
it gives us something to do, so I want to wait for her. You know what I mean? The more stuff to do together and more time she spends with me, the higher chance there is that she'll give me some. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
What are you guys doing now? Maybe we can get something out of the way for you, like a pledge or get a helmet from
Yeah,
somewhere or something.
Ajax is going for Mother Sorrow.
Yeah, well, okay, that's a world drop. What pieces is he looking for, specifically?
The
Usually, well,
or
usually people do body. Mother Sorrow should be both bars. Plus, rings, even purple, are expensive as piss. So to avoid, you can get a ring from a dungeon that's purple like this. So you should make the other set the dungeon item, the weapons and the jewelry. This way you can get it in higher quality without paying for it. Plus, it is better to have Mother Sorrow on both bars. I did the test with both ways, and you get a couple of thousand higher DPS if you have Mother Sorrow on both bars. So body pieces Mother Sorrow is the smartest thing to do. What does he have so far in the way of body pieces? Maybe I can find a good deal and buy him for him, you know? This way you don't have to go fucking killing shit to get it.
actually, I don't think Taz. What all do you have for the?
You know how to check to see if you have it in your collections? To see if you could recreate it?
Oh, actually, yeah, he has a lot actually.
Yeah, if he just tells me which pieces he's missing, you don't want head and the shoulder, but you want him just to make it cost less to recreate it. But what he wants is everything else: the chest, the hands, the feet, the pants, the boots. That's the 5 right there. And you want them all divines, obviously, and eventually you'd like them legendary, but purple is still very powerful, just so you know. Legendary and purple are actually extremely close together. So the only way legendary even becomes worth it is if every piece of gear you have is legendary. If not, you're pretty much not that much greater than you were before. There's rumor of a hidden bonus if you have full legendary everything, but I have no confirmation that that's true. The hidden bonus thing.
What did you say, Jamar? Oh, hey, Nightmare. I'm about to join another party, I guess. Just
Oh,
start up
okay.
on that one.
Oh, me join the other one too?
Yeah.
Okay, send me an
I guess my
invite.
brother invited you already.
Oh, okay, he already did? Alright, I'll go in the other chat, no problem.
Yeah.
You got it. Party. Party. Drivers. Sorry about that. Alright, so here's the deal. If you're doing PvE, right now, the Thief is in. That's number 1. The Thief. If you're doing PvP, Lover probably will outperform Thief by quite a big margin.
spell damage?
Lover is penetration, coincidentally, because, you know, lovers penetrate. Ow!
Oh, okay.
They did that shit on purpose. You know they did that shit on purpose.
Man.
Little nasties, motherfuckers.
I didn't give you that. Oh, I didn't give you okay.
Do you need a Thief Mundus stone? I could take you to a house that has all the stones. Yeah, for PvE. For PvE, you want to get rid of non-crits as much as you can. Get rid of the white numbers and the non-crits. Right, that's what makes you do incredibly higher damage. Most of the time, you're always going to do better if you have higher crit. There's super rare exceptions, and even then, on a big 21 mil dummy, nobody can do damage like a person with high crit chance. Nobody. Right. It's just a PvE thing, you know what I mean? Alright, if you travel to me, I'm at a house, and I'm actually standing by the Thief Mundus Stone as well. It's to the left of when you first appear. You'll see me over there. I'll put a blue light above my head for you. You'll see it reaching to the sky. Always happy to help. Oh, oh, not me? Oh, shit. Okay. Forever shrinking. Damn. Just look for the blue light, and you will know Christmas in July. Yesterday,
You talking about what?
There's a guild called 8 Ball. Oh. Mother Sorrow #1. Very, very good set. Always for PvE. Very good set. It's no. I would avoid any sets that give you crit chance in PvP. You don't want crit chance, you want pure power. Pure power and penetration. Basically, you're trying to make wifey of everybody you fuck over in PvP, so power and penetration, you know what I'm saying? The 2 P's. Yes. Yes. However, it might be good to replace one of those 2 sets with a set that gives you your resources, because not running out of resources and being very resilient is a huge part in being good at PvP. You think you need to be really strong, so you stack strength, but the problem with PvP is you're already nerfed 50%, half your damage on any target in PvP. And because of that, when you stack resistances and you stack crit resistance, it gives you more for your money than stacking damage. So much so that a person that's a glass cannon can almost never, ever, ever kill a 1vXer that's a tanky but able to kill a person, bursty dude. The only person that can actually kill them is one of those bombers. I know you heard about them, the bombers. The night blades that be disappearing and popping out and fucking all this shit happens at the same time. Yeah, the real bomber, the one that uses that set that makes an explosion for every person that dies. So if there's 15 people, there's no fucking way even a tank can stand the damage of 15 explosions consecutively, which is fucking murder. It's the strongest fucking setup in the game. It outdoes any other damage in any other PvP scenario. They call them the bombers, and usually they're Nightblade. We got heavy echo here. You guys hear that? Ta-da! Oh, it fixed. Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, it does that. Sometimes the little thing will cross over slightly into the thing. Yes. It's necessary for PvE. Well, if... Yeah. Are you doing PvP or PvE? What are you trying to do? Okay, if you're doing both, just use the same setup for PvE for PvP, and go for divines in your gear, and go for this Stone Thief. I know you feel like the penetration is better, but you gotta get rid of those non-crits. You gotta get them to disappear. You don't have a lot of champion points to help you out with that yet, so this stone is even more important for you than anything else. If you try to put that other one in there, the numbers will be a little bit higher. Even when you crit, they'll be a little higher. But the amount higher that they are will not exceed the amount of extra yellow numbers that are occurring instead of white numbers, which are better if you have them more consistently. And this is coming from somebody that tests a lot. I have a lot of videos where I'm doing over 90,000. This character's 95,000 and this stuff. So believe me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to PvE. When it comes to PvP, I know a little bit, not a lot. Go ahead, sorry. Yeah, Amber Plasm is a really good set to mix with Amber Plasm. It comes from Ruins of Mazatan. Amber Plasm is actually Stam and Magic, and Stam and Magic regen. And the reason why it's so important is, if you think you don't need stamina in PvP because you cast magic, you are dead wrong. You are absolutely wrong about that. When your stamina is gone, you're fucking fucked, dude. You cannot run out of stamina. It comes from Mazatan, Ruins of Mazatan, the dungeon. It's called Amber Plasm. Yeah. Yeah, Amber Plasm is a really good PvP set. If you were... Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like Amber Alert. Yeah. It's the easy thing to forget. Everybody does that. Oh, it would be in, you're looking for it in the sets section, like what sets you have. Go down to DLC Dungeons, and then Ruins of Mazatan. Alphabetical. Amber. That one, yeah. That's incredible set. Yeah, it's great for PvP. It's incredible for PvP. Absolutely incredible. Right. Exactly. Yeah, this is a set that... Here's my setup that's somebody that's unbelievable at PvP in this game. I'm talking this person will make you think he's fucking cheating, dude. And he's not cheating. He makes you feel like he's level 1,000. Not champion points, fucking level 1,000. And he uses a setup that I have exactly. I copied off him perfectly. It's all legendary and everything. I just need the new CP for the new changes. But it uses Amber Plasm. It uses the Lich set from Crypto Hearts. And it uses the Engine Guardian for the monster set. And your back bar staff is the Lich Restoration staff for defending. And it's all impenetrable. And the front bar is actually the perfected or regular Master Staff, Lightning Staff. And that gives you the 600 increased spell damage for 4 seconds after you do the Destructive Reach, Destructive Touch. And what you do is, you actually end up stunning somebody, knocking them down, and then hitting them with this combo that puts them in a situation where they have no health left, and you can burst them down and finish them off. And you end up fucking people up, and when they try to kill you, they don't do hardly any damage to you. Your heals are super fucking strong, dude. Like, unbelievably strong. It's Amber Plasm, the Lich, Engine Guardian, and the Master Lightning Staff. And it's like an unkillable, unbelievably powerful PvP build. It's absolutely incredibly powerful. Like, you don't run out of stamina hardly ever. You won't run out of magic ever. You know, you got fucking all kinds of things going on that keep you alive. Shields, your resistances are really high. They're in like the 20,000 and the 20,000 something. Your resistances is fucking crazy, dude. No, Engine Guardian. Yeah. But that's the idea behind PvP. Oh, the Lich set, the Lich. That's for a magic character specifically. Yes, it is. Lich set. Yeah, that seems like the cooldown is no good, but with this exact setup that I'm talking about, you don't even notice that there's a cooldown on Lich because you just don't run out of magic no matter what. And once you play a character like that, and then you use that setup to learn how to kill people, you will be essentially able to 1vx, actually 1vx, especially in a no CP environment. And you'll be like amazing. But if you're trying to do a PvE build in PvP, where you go walls to the walls damage, your PvP experience is going to be hell on earth, dude. There's going to be people that you can't kill, you don't understand why you can't kill them, and this is the exact reason why, is because they give you much more if you try to be resistant per point than they do give you if you try to be powerful. So you can only really try to be powerful with some sort of crazy weird burst thing, like what I was mentioning with a combination of moves plus that master staff. It kind of like creates power out of nothing because your sets aren't giving you shit. Lich and Amber Plasm don't give you shit. Engine Guardian don't give you shit. They are not giving you damage. I guarantee you on a dummy, they are fucking terrible DPS. However, that staff buff can actually turn the tide and make you a monster, because that's so much fucking spell damage, dude. Even Sororia only gives you like 520 or 500 spell damage at 10 stacks. This is 600 fucking spell damage. So it's a really big deal to add that to a setup where you can't be killed. You're essentially also able to heal other people really good too. No, it's a Master Lightning Staff on the front bar, and you're going to have a Lich Resto Staff on the back bar. And you want to have defending on the Lich Staff, or you can actually have the one that increases your healing. Either or. But defending is really good because stacking that with, if you're a Templar, this is a Templar setup. When you're Templar, you can put the rune on the floor, and that helps you out with that. And then you just have like bonuses and buffs that are occurring that are giving you resistance anyway. So adding defending to that makes you kind of very tanky on the back bar. And on the back bar, you still use stamina when you block. You're not using a frost staff, which fucks you up and makes you use your magic. Blocking also in PvP is super important. You're supposed to block when somebody tries to nuke you. You're supposed to somehow like time it, but like guess at the same time. Because you'll notice that everybody has the same attitude. They couldn't possibly hold their ultimate for a long time. You expect everyone to try to drop their ultimate early in the fight between you and them. And if you block their ultimate, they normally would have killed you. They're not going to kill you. Block in this game is way fucking overpowered, and you don't even have to spec into it. It's so overpowered in PvP, it's fucking ridiculous. But you don't want to run out of resource, and that's why this setup is unbelievable, because you just keep your resources. It's fucking incredible, dude. As far as the enchantments go, I'd have to look at the character and give you all the enchantments and everything. I could also, yeah. I need the new CP for it, because the CP tree changed so much in June or whatever it changed. So now, even earlier than that, now I need the new one, because it's all fucked up on that character. But once I get the new one, I'm going to use that character to help people with the PvP scenario and show you why it's important that you actually stack for being resilient rather than being strong. Because you got to be able to compete with these other fucking 1vxers, so you have to copy what they're doing. Every single character in this game is a tank first in PvP that's good at it, and a DPS second. Every single fucking person. There's no such thing as a squishy person that's good at PvP, other than the bombers, because there is bombers. But even a bomber trying to roll up in a 1v1 on a fucking tanky Dragon Knight with that exact kind of setup where they're tanky but they also damage, will have to end up running away from that Dragon Knight. He'll just fucking murder him, because the damage will never fucking exceed the person's resistances and shit with the right gear, you know? Yeah, PvP is complicated and stressful, and it causes anger problems, and fucking, it's like, this game's PvP is really fucking serious, because it really does matter what you do. In some other games you play, it don't matter what you do in PvP. You're just gonna fucking get killed, so you kind of get used to it. Okay, somebody's always gonna do this, and this shit's always gonna happen, and they're always gonna be sitting over here, and I'm gonna get fucking shot in the head. You can actually, even somebody that's good, you can actually fucking hold your own and surprise them, because there's always someone that can beat everyone. There's no one person that can beat everyone. Even my friend. Yeah. Now sometimes the PvE setup can work, and I'll tell you why. Because if you're fighting other PvE people, oh my god, dude, it's a fucking murder fest. Because you're so strong against people that are not resilient in PvP. So anyone that's not doing what I'm telling you about the resilient thing and the resource thing, anyone that's not doing that is going to get murdered by your PvE tune. And they'll murder you quick. So it'll be a nice short fight and a good, beautiful death. Real quick fight. Yeah, you would have to have a PvP, a real PvP. Everything's got to be in pen. There are some exceptions to this. A lot of people are putting reinforced on the chest, specifically. Nowadays, that's a big thing, reinforced, because the chest piece has a... Bloodthirsty is great for jewelry, but I believe usually they do like 2 infused in 1 Bloodthirsty. Harlan's Conqueror is new to me, so I don't have a lot of feedback from people on it. It's like, I didn't even know it existed until like 2-3 days ago. I see it, and I'm wondering if you can use it for PvE too, because I wonder if getting 15% chance to crit on your weapon is worth it. You know, that's a lot of crit compared to 7. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to make it just to test it on the dummy and see how strong that shit really is. But what can I replace? It's hard to replace this character's gear is impossible to replace. Kinnereth's setup is 15% increased damage for myself, 5% for everyone else. Reliquin is that damage over time plus the 5%. That damage over time on Reliquin cannot be beat by any DPS set in the game, so it would be really hard to fit that in without pulling something out that's stronger. But on this character specifically, it happens to be set up really well. It's really hard to fuck with it, you know what I mean? I copy all my builds, by the way. I don't make up anything myself. I'm not that smart. You want me to go get the rest of the information now on that build? I just got to get the CP for you ASAP. As soon as I get it, I can give it to you. And as far as the CP goes, if your CP's not high yet, what you're going to do is you're just going to try to mimic what I'm doing to the lowest bar on each thing, like bring it up to the first section so it lets you get to the next one, and then just have everything there but at its lowest point, and then you'll raise them up as you go, rather than like raise them up and then only have like one or two red things in the red tree on the bar and one or two blue things on the bar. You want to try to get four of those blue things up there, four of those red things up there, with the lowest amount you need first, and then start filling shit in. You know what I'm saying? At least I think it's better to do that, to try to like get up the tree faster. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Her name is Kiss Kilplar. This character's name used to be Love Slave, and they made me change it. No. I'm logging on the character. It's my character I'm talking about that my friend gave me the build for PvP. Yeah, it's just a magic Templar that I had for many years ago. All right, it's actually pretty fucking hot. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ. I might have to go AFK for a couple of minutes here with this chick. Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Information. You ready to write this down? So the Master Lightning Staff, you want that Nirnhound. The Perfected Master Lightning Staff, aka or regular Master Lightning Staff, you want the trait to be Nirnhound. 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 The trait. Nirn, like Nirn root, those things that ring like a bell, those plants. It's a Nirnhound trait on the weapon. It increases damage of the weapon by 15%. No. On the weapon, the trait is called Nirnhound. Honed like you hone a skill, Honed. Yeah. Nirnhound on the weapon. And that's the front bar. The back bar is that Restoration Staff of Lich, and that is defending. I was right about that. It's called Restoration Staff of the Lich. Oh, you know what I can do? Yeah. I could also spam this stuff. Are you in the guild, Worst Nightmare? I could spam the stuff in Worst Nightmare, and then you take a screenshot, and you'll have the names of the items, but you still need the information in each item, though. So let me do that. Let me link it. I'll still give you the other info, though. And then you can take a snapshot of this. And... okay. So, so your jewelry is arcane. It's not infused, and it's not bloodthirsty. It's arcane. Yeah, arcane on all three. Echo! My back hurts. And it looks like a heavy helmet, engine guardian, and then medium shoulder, and then amber plasma is all light. It just comes in light. It's actually a fucking incredibly sexy outfit without you adjusting it. Shoulder. Yeah. Now the echo's louder? What the fuck? It's like getting louder and shit. I feel like I'm interrogating myself. Where is the girl? Oh, fuck, damn it.
I think it's Ty's mic because my shit was muted and
sometimes it does that when it's muted, it's true. I don't know, mics are weird, man. I don't know. I feel like aliens gave us technology and we don't know what the fuck we're doing with it. Why is it that everything is fixed if you unplug it and plug it back in? How is that a thing?
Right.
Would the aliens give it to us and tell us to do that? Here's the technology. If anything goes wrong, just fucking cut off the power and put it back on. All of the universe works that way. Every planet, like spaceships, giant fucking huge... Oh, no, I'm telling you about the internet. He had to unplug the main router. That was South Park. Yeah. Fucking... They all went to go get a little internet at a camp. They were like sharing one little computer with like a shitty upload and download.
If you don't have to unplug it and plug it back in, then all you gotta do is just blow on it or something.
It plugs it back in. So true, though. What happens when you call your cable company? What do they tell you to do? The same shit. I always do that first, and then I call. But they still make you do it while they're on the phone, those fucks. They're like, do it again for me. I'm like, I did do it twice. No, you gotta do it on the phone. Alright, so, it looks like I was also right about impenetrable on everything, which increases critical resistance. And that's why you don't want to stack crit in PvP anyway. Everyone uses impenetrable. You're going to be forced to actually and it's that one engine guardian, because that's a fucked up set to use, man. That little robot blocks people from hitting you no matter how good they are. Another robot pops out that's not fucking targeted. Not like this, man. Not like this. This thing will fucking raise stamina magic or health when it comes out and shoot your shit up. It's fucking unbelievable. And it does half-second ticks. Listen to this shit. Half-second ticks, dude. 0.5 seconds.
You talking about your stamina and magic?
So fucking overpowered, dude. Yeah, you just need Amber Plasm and you need an impenetrable. And then the jewelry looks like arcane. It'll come in arcane. It'll come purple. You do it on bet, no problem. The restoration staff, not really that hard to get. These aren't really hard drops. I mean, you just gotta go to the dungeon a couple of times, might get lucky first time. But the staff might be a little issue, but I can help get you the Master's Perfected Lightning myself. Because I know that I can definitely, me and Cash, can take almost any two people through Dragonstar, the two of us, and get you the perfected version of the weapon. And that is important, because that's front bar, and that's increasing spell damage only on the front bar, which is the bar that you're going to use to nuke a motherfucker. Now, is your character a Templar or no? Alright, I'm not 100% sure if you should copy this exactly on a Mag's Torque. I need to ask the genius guy. His name is the Yikes Man, a.k.a. Who the fuck is you, a.k.a. Killer Gamer. I've known him for like 6 years. He's been in my guild since he was fucking 13. I'm not even kidding, it's true. These are his names. He always changes his name because he's getting fucking reported all the time because he PvP's so good. People fucking report him, he gets banned here and there. But he's incredible. He's like this crazy fucking genius when it comes to PvP. It's really, being around him, you want to fucking listen to this guy way more than listening to me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just copying what he told me. But I gotta get him the setup for the wizard. I'll ask him right now, since the last thing I asked him was please give me the CP. I'll send him another message and tell him, can you please tell me what sets to use for the wizard too? And blah, blah, blah. And I'll try to get this.
I mean, you can see it on the thing. You can just
It's a magic sork you want to be, right, Mag Sork? I'm gonna ask him if you could still use the same setup. It seems like this would be universal, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Amber, Lich.
Whoa, I didn't know that nerd vault was like that. I need that tree. Huh? Oh no, I was talking about the Nern hold. I didn't know it did the fucking weapon damage like that.
Yeah, increases the weapon damage, and apparently that he might tell me that things have changed, and you should change that to something else. But for some reason, it was better than trying to use penetration. For some reason. No, it's not just that. No, it's not just that. The number on your weapon definitely increases your other skills too, man. Definitely. 100% sure of that. So having that number higher means all your skills are strong. Your heals are stronger. Your skills are stronger. All your shit is stronger. Your shields are stronger. Everything from that number. So if you do penetration, your heals aren't stronger from that. So that's probably why he doesn't earn honed, because it's a well-balanced increase in damage that may not be as high as penetration, but at least it makes your fucking shields and your heals also stronger, rather than only making you do more damage. Making me want to play this character right now. Oh, shit.
You trying PvP?
That's what I would PvP with, but I'll PvP with my other character, because it does so much damage. It's like if somebody doesn't fucking nuke me instantly, it's fucking over. There's so many damage over times too. They waste their purges, but I just don't last long because I don't have any resistance to anything. This is a 1vx build. A 1vxer, they call it. Meaning you can beat more than one person if you know how to play it at a time. This is the build that you would use where people would like chase you around, and then you turn a corner, somebody turns the corner, you fucking kill him immediately, and then you continue going, and 6 other people are like, "You just killed him! Kill him!" And they still chase him, but they still can't kill him. And he kills another person, and they're like, "How is this guy killing people? Fuck this guy up!" That's this build. You can do that with this setup. It has to be stuff like this, though. There's no fucking way you can do that and be like a PvE damage build. You will not survive versus multiple people. They'll fucking destroy you. Yeah, man. PvP is different than PvE in this game more than any other game I've ever played in my life. It's fucking night and day. PvE is like it's like an addiction. PvP is like a contest. It kind of feels like. PvE doesn't get my heart racing. It makes me calm and zen. PvP makes me feel like I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. I don't know why. Every time I PvP, my heart just starts beating really fast, like I'm supposed to attack him in real life or something. Like, shit, let's play hardcore, man. Oh, the enchants. All the enchants are magic, increased magic. And the enchants in the jewelry are spell damage. I do think that's the thing. I linked it in chat. Look at it in chat. Can you see it still? You should be able to see the enchantment on it. Yeah, they all have increased magic, and then the enchant on the jewelry, I think, is spell damage. I think it has to be spell damage. It really does.
The enchantment on the jewelry is arcane.
No, that's the trait. What's the other thing?
Oh yeah, spell damage.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't even notice you can get spell damage for a fucking trait.
See, and you got people saying to you, use infused on the jewelry, use 1 bloodthirsty, 2 infused, that makes you stronger. But guess what? It doesn't give you a bigger resource pool. Having higher magic means you have more casts. It's bigger resource pool. It's less chance that you're going to bottom out and die. People are going to try to drain you when they PvP you. So if you are nothing about recovery at all, you're just going to run out of stats and be like, shit, I can't do anything. Can't dodge roll, can't do this. You just end up dying, and it's not even your choice. You just don't have any resource left to cast anything. It's always better to follow the best, the leader. I'm lucky I know this guy. I used to give him free stuff, you know, for being a guildie, and he didn't know hardly anything about the game when I first met him. And I made an exception because he's super mature for like 13 years old. So I made an exception and let him stay in the guild. We didn't have nobody under 18 in the guild at the time. And he was always so nice and respectful to everybody, and he never like said random shit in the chat like 13-year-olds do, you know, like. So he was just very, very good, mature, young person. And then he turned into this PvPer when I stopped playing, and he became this monster in PvP, man. Fucking unbelievable. I took him to a contest one time that was hosted by a guy that was training my guildies. A guy literally joined my guild and started training my guildies in PvP and telling everybody all this stuff, and he would explain all the decisions about the gear they should be using and all this shit, and he sounded so fucking smart, dude, and so good at the game, And this motherfucker got flatlined by my friend 2 out of 3 like this. Couldn't fucking do nothing to him. Nothing, dude. It was unfucking believable. And he beat everyone else as well. That guy. So he was like the top person there, and this friend of mine showed up like Achilles from fucking Troy and just fucking jumped up and stabbed him in the shoulder, and he just falls down dead. It's fucking unbelievable. All of us were like thinking the guy was cheating, my friend, because we just don't understand how he could be that powerful. But it has to do it when you stun your opponent. That's key to PvP. When you choose to stun. That's so fucking important to whether or not you're gonna kill somebody. That build that I just gave you is so fucking good that people will go up to you and attack you, and then they'll see your health go down, and then you'll just like put a shield on, heal yourself, you'll be at max health instantly, and they saw how hard they had to work to hurt you, and they just fucking give up, and they leave. They don't even want to deal with it. But if you chase them down, you force them to fight, you got a nice battle going, you know what I'm saying? Don't let them get away. You're like, oh, now you gotta finish it, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And now they're in combat forever, and they can't kill you, and you can't kill them, and it's just like you're wasting their time, they're not getting AP. People get pissed the fuck off.
Wu-Tang.
Alright, let me go talk to somebody real quick. I'll be right back, alright? And then I'll find out if there's anything I can help you guys with. Give me 1 second. Hey, Warlord. How you doing? Oh, busy day for some reason. Nice. It's a good PvP character, yeah, for sure. Probably I would say it's easier to get a hold of the greatness. some of the other ones you gotta really work for it. But as far as all the classes, they're kind of, sort of, in the end, kind of, sort of equal. It just depends on who's doing it, how long they've been doing it, how fast they learn, what they figured out, how many other people they fought, what they learned from that. So there's always somebody on something that can do something that you think, like, oh, there's no way this character can beat this character. There's somebody out there that plays that character that knows how to do it. Well, you would know from whatever build that you're copying. Right. Right. So you want to have at least one or a couple of each. Well, I got a question for you first. Is your gear training gear? Yeah, but it takes too long. No. It's the opposite. The training gear you want before you're level 50. You yourself, are you a master crafter or no? Okay. Did you not have me make you a training set yet for that character? Like, I can make you a setup where it's all training gear. Right. Well, the problem is without training gear on, without that full purple training gear, the amount of experience per kill is really not that high. So it makes whatever you're trying to do take longer, and it means that the quantity of time is longer, and then there's like less things you can fit into a day. So whenever you want a power level, if I'm going to help you level, I make it a thing where you gotta have full purple. Even though you're 47, you gotta let me make you full purple gear level 46 in order to do this. This way this happens immediately. And even though you think it'll take longer to do that, well, just so you know, in my own guild, Worst Nightmare, I do this for free for everyone in there, no matter how long they've been there, no matter how many times they ask for it. I do obviously have protocols for how often I make one particular person gear. However, everything's always free and it's always for life. And even though you're not in that guild, since I'm in your guild, I'm extending those services to you as if you're one of the guild members of Worst Nightmare. So, unbiasedly, I'm going to make you gear when you need it without even you knowing you need it. Because it's the right thing to do if you care about someone at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going right now to make you a setup just to level you. And then I'll take you to a place that'll give you more experience than anywhere else in this entire game and finish the 3 levels unbelievably fucking retardedly fast, dude. Just ridiculously fast. Okay, good. I'll make it level 48 then. Now, what I need to know is this. First, tell me what weapons you're going to use and whether your character is magic or stamina. I forgot. You have to remind me. Okay, so it's basically a stamina character. Basically. Okay, good. I will make you a stamina setup. It's not going to be the same thing you have for your other character. For your other setup. This is going to be different. This is what we call a leveling setup. This will allow that character to go farm zombies in Alikir Desert and get tons of experience after your CP, get tons of more CP really, really fast. You keep this gear permanently, and you use it if you're going to go do a dungeon or something. You go use this gear in a dungeon. This is your dungeon gear to level you. Oh, wait. You won't ever. I'll have to duplicate it at 160, by the way. So we'll make you a 48, and we'll make you a 160. When you want the 160? I'll make them. I'll make 2 of everything. Like I'll make the level 48 and the 160 of everything right now. Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, I think I'll just make both. I appreciate your offer. It's like I'm already at the store. Like I'm literally standing in front of the station. Like why wouldn't I just do both? It's so fucking easy. If I don't have, hey, if I don't have the resources, you know what I'm saying? That could take an extra moment to find them. But no problem if I have the resource, no problem. Alright, you yourself don't have a problem with being able to upgrade jewelry, right? Yourself, like, if you were to turn something green and all that shit? Well, not gold, okay, good. I'm gonna let you do that because I just don't have any of the materials. I don't want this whole endeavor to take too long, so. Alright, let's see here. Because I gotta put enchantments on everything. There's gonna be, like, fucking 20 pieces of gear or some shit. Alright, I'll just do this real quick, and then we'll get to leveling you really quick. I'll get that out of the way.
Hora, Taderi, Rekuta. Hora, Taderi, Rekuta.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I'm just waiting on one little thing for a real PvP character that I have. I just gotta get the CP from my friend, but I have a real, honest-to-God PvP character. It's a very, very good... Yes, of course. I've been doing that since it came out, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've got the setup. It's magic. I just need the CP because CP changed. There's so much different shit than used to be. Alright, I'm sending you some mail. I don't want you to check the mail. Because the mail's going to break, so rather than let it break now, you're going to wait till everything is there from both my characters, and then break the mail after you check when everything is sitting there, and you don't have to worry about logging out, logging in, changing zones and shit like that. Alright, your jewelry, both levels was sent to you. I'm switching over to my other character now. And I'll make all the rest of this stuff in duplicate. No problem. No, take your time. Yes. Yes, I'm here. You said a sword and a board and a two-handed weapon, right? Yeah, yeah. Gotcha. You got it. What do you mean? What builds? I'm on a different character. I'm on the crafters. I had this. Yeah, I had to switch to crafting characters and shit. Alright, I want to tell you something. I'm not making Heartland Conqueror, even though that would give you even higher training. And the reason why I don't want to do that is because when you use Heartland Conqueror for a training set, I would have did it if you were like level 14, okay? But I want you to be able to actually fuck shit up, like if you do a dungeon with the gear. That's a different issue. You don't want training on that, because then it's not doing anything but increasing experience. It's not making you stronger. So I wanted you to end up being stronger when you're in a dungeon with people. So I'm making you a very, very powerful dungeon setup. At a certain point, though, you might want to actually use one or two recovery glyphs on your jewelry, but I want you to make that decision later. If you find that that's an issue, you'll make the executive decision to change the enchantment on the jewelry. That's it. Because I'm using a set called New Moon, which is a really powerful set, but increases the cost of stuff by 5%. Now, that might not be enough to sway you if you use the right food, because now, with the way the CP tree works, you're allowed to use food that doesn't increase max health. It only increases your stat and gives you resource regen of that stat. So for you, you would use Lavafoot Soup. It'd be max stamina and stamina recovery. And in that case, you probably don't need the enchantments on the jewelry to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Right. I have cash make it for me personally. Extra salty. You know what I mean? Lavafoot Soup. You know what I mean? Powdered Toast Man. You ever see Ren and Stimpy? Yeah. Haha. Well, I already kind of am, though. Who else is gonna make stuff? Yeah, I'm more like Santa Claus. You're asking me if I have any more gifts in my bag. My bag is infinite, bro. It never runs out of gifts. All right. Okay. All right. Listen, I need something from you, real quick. I need you to please send me, uh, um. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. I have it. I have it. I have it. No, no, no. You have a craft bag. Remember, you have a material craft bag. Absolutely, every character, everything. It's all the same bag. However, I think I do have you covered. Just coincidentally, I do. Okay, we're good. We're good. I might have needed a little ancestral silk, but I think I got just enough. If I need anything, You know what I mean? I have my guild too throws it at me if I ask for it. All I gotta do is say, "Hey, I'm out of this," and in 2 days, there's like fucking 5,000 of it in my mail. People that aren't even active playing the game will log on, send me shit, and go back to their regular life that aren't even playing it. So there's a lot of old members in my guild that don't play, but they do see things, and in emergencies they do help me out. It's like they'll pop out of the woodwork, like Rudy Mall. All of a sudden, I'll just get a piece of mail from him with 600 fucking, ancestral stuff, and I haven't even talked to him in 3-4 years, but he's still sending me shit when I need it. I just don't ask for it unless I need it. I think that's one of the reasons why everybody was always giving me everything my whole time playing the game, Like, I can't tell you how much, everything that I give away for free in my guild, 50% of it came from the other people in the guild. At least 50%. So it's like a big community of people just giving away shit for free. It's crazy. It's crazy! Well, it used to be. Now it's quiet. Very quiet. The character that I'm making this for is male, right? I keep on having to ask that, I know, I'm sorry. 48 and 160. What? I already made the 48s. Alright, good. You'll use it for one level and then throw it in the trash. How about that? It's fine by me. Alright, let's see here. I better hurry up. I'm nitpicking over what I want you to look like with your little 48 gear, which you're gonna wear for 2 fucking seconds. Damn it, Nightmare. Get a grip, Nightmare. Get a grip. Yeah, go ahead. What? Confidence. The ladies love confidence. Oh, okay. I do for PvE now, but not for PvP, no. I can find out, though. Why? You mean about you learn? You mean like you leading the trials? You mean? No. What thing are you talking about? Oh, okay. I wouldn't say that to you though, because it would be at risk of making you have less fun. See, I feel people out. and I determine what's going to make them upset and what's not. That's what I do for my guild. I've been doing it for years, so I'm very, very, very careful on whether or not I accidentally ruffle somebody's feathers. I'm very, very good at determining whether a person is ready to receive information or hear something or not, or receptive to it, or just plain old doesn't need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very in tune with that. It's one of the gifts that I have, I use in my social gaming life, where I don't ruffle feathers. However, over the years, I have upset people to the point where they have made it their life's mission to try to ruin mine. Like I said, I got stories for you that are fucking... There's still a video right now on the internet for no fucking reason where a guy's just talking shit about my wife. And the video's still there. It says worst nightmare exposed. There's nothing exposed. The guy got kicked out of my guild for being a dick, and the stuff that he sent me in the mail I sent right back to him. And he puts a video up saying that I steal from people that enter my guild. It's like a fake news thing. Like, it was way before the whole fake news thing. And this guy was like just putting it up, and what people do is they see something and then they believe it because they don't have any other proof. However, I have 4,000 fucking videos on YouTube of me making shit for people for free, and his video holds no weight and means nothing, because when you look me up, all I'm doing on all my videos is helping people all day long. So there's nothing there to back up what he's saying. There's no any of that. It's just all bullshit. All right, let's see here. Now I got to think for a second, because the weapon enchantments I have to make, and I would know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Hora, Okori, Rekuta. Hora, Kuoku, Rekuta. Hora, Deni, Rekuta.
There's somebody I feel like you need to get with, because you're looking for the person that knows the things about PvP that is like the best, like literally the best, but not somebody that won't give you the time of day, somebody that will actually talk to you. I have a guy, he's like fucking Pao Mei from Kill Bill, the one that trained all Kill Bill's assassins. He's just unkillable, bro. Somebody would have to poison him to kill him. He's so fucking unbelievable. This is the guy that if you spend time with him, for every fucking little time that you spend with him talking to him about what it is that does what in PvP, you become greater for spending time, like training in fucking Kung Fu. And it will blow your mind how unbelievably good this fucking kid is at this game. Now, if you duel this kid, this young guy, if you duel him and you actually give him any kind of run for his money at all, you blow my fucking mind. You would blow my mind out of the water. I would say you were the fucking prodigy of the fucking century, and there's nobody that's going to be as good at PvP in this game as you. So it's another test as well to see if you have, like, if you're already having some sort of real good grip on PvP. This guy is a way to test it to see, because he's one of those people that won't give you the time of day, but might run into you somewhere out in the world and then just fuck you up and not tell you how he did it, or not give you any information about it, and just kind of leave you hanging like, how the fuck did you just do that to me? This game's gotta have some cheats. So you want somebody that's willing to share the secrets. This kid will share the secrets with you. He'll tell you about all the classes in the game. He knows about almost all of them. He has almost every setup in PvP as well. He has a lot of different setups. And so any setup that you're looking for, he'll go right into that particular thing and be like, okay, with this character, this is what people are doing. This is what works. This is what I do. This is what works for me. This is how you counteract this. And then when he starts going into the detail of it, even my mind is blown about how in-depth the PvP in the game gets, because you think it's all about just running up on somebody and but it's not. It's fucking strategy, man. There's an actual strategy, like a MOBA game, to how you react to the way people attack you, what you choose to do, where you choose to go. Like, all of that matters so much. Those are the things no one's ever gonna fucking teach you. Oh, sure, they'll tell you the gear, they'll tell you the CP, they'll tell you the traits, but they're not gonna tell you in each individual situation how you're supposed to react to these particular things that occur. This kid will be like, okay, if this person's doing this, then you're gonna do this. If this other person's, do you see this person casting this and doing this, then you're gonna do this. And I'm telling you, man, it blow your fucking mind, the information that this kid has. I am not ever going to be as good at this game as that kid, no matter what, ever. Are you offline right now? Oh no, you're online. Oh, so I'm in the wrong guild, sorry. Too many guilds in this fucking guild. Alright, I'm sending you gear, right? Now, you're going to have to take it all out of the mail. Not yet. Don't do it yet. Don't look at the mail yet. You're going to put on the level 48 shit. I'm going to take you someplace to take you to 50, then you're going to take it out, take it off. Replace it with this other one if you want to now, or just keep it for later. You're going to lock everything except for the 48 stuff, because you're going to get rid of it right away. Just lock the level champion 160 stuff, and then you're going to be good to go. Okay, that should be everything right there. And you should be able to check your mail in approximately 10 seconds. Give it 10 seconds. I'm coming back over to level you to 50, yeah. Oh, other than feeding the mount once every 20 hours, you can feed the mount capacity up to 60. Other than that, it's at any bank in the game. Usually it's near the bankers. And if you look on the map, there's a little, like a bag, like a Santa Claus sack looking bag. And that sack is the bag vendor. They call it the bag vendor, I think. You know? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna, when I tell you to, you're gonna travel to me, and we're gonna get you to 50 instantly. No, don't even do that anymore. Just stop what you're doing and come to me. This is way better. This is the highest experience in the game, hands down.
Like that? Oh, whatever am I going to do?
Yeah. No, when the fight is over, yeah. Just travel to me immediately, and then when you get here, you can throw on all that gear. If you haven't done it yet, yeah. You can do that. This is called Black Rose Prison on normal. If you do the first 4 of the first arena, and you're strong enough to do it, and do it quickly, it's the highest amount of experience in the game. During an event, which increases your experience gain by 100%, if you were to use a 50, 100, or 150 scroll, you can actually get 1,000,000 experience every 10 minutes, provided you and the one other person here are strong enough. 1,000,000 every 10 minutes. I'm not even fucking kidding about that. Not even slightly. It's fucking incredible. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get you to 50 in like 2 runs right now. If you have an experience scroll, slap it on your character when you get here. Yep. This will be nice and quick. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs, take another little tiny toke while you're traveling in, and then we'll get you to 50 and you'll be good to go. Now remember the gear I made you? It's good dungeon gear, because you're gonna have a setup right now on that character that's gonna be PvP only. Yeah, and even though it's training, it's so powerful, dude. Wait till you see it in action. It's got the crit, it's got the fucking weapon damage, it's got the fucking penetration, man. You have everything. Yeah. The same exact gear, though? Yeah. No, I didn't make you Heartland. I made you PvE gear, and I think that the setup I gave you is better than trying to use Heartland for PvE. It's just stronger than Heartland. I know people are bragging about Heartland. I know. I just find it hard to believe that increasing your trait by 100% is going to make up for other 5 sets. You know, it's not... I don't think that's true. I think New Moon is still stronger. You know? It's good for leveling a character. When you reach level 4 and you end the game at level 3, level 4, yeah, Heartland, whatever other set, bam, get to level 50 like this. But once you champion 160 gear, I wouldn't recommend Heartland with training, because that means one of your 5 sets not getting any bonus at all. However, Heartland with a different trait might be good. Like, what about Heartland with Sharpened? That's got to be good for PvP, right? That's got to make up for you not having Spinners, or the other version of Spinners, whatever, Spriggans. Right, that's right, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back while you're traveling. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, you don't have to take this quest, by the way. It'll annoyingly try to give it to you again, but whatever. You don't have to take the quest. What? Let's see. This, but I gotta tell you, some poisons have the same name and they're different. Fucking annoying. So when you go to buy it, for PvE, yeah, PvE. For PvP, there are poisons that are got utility. The utility that could surpass that, like making a person slow down when you hit them with it, or making all their skills cost 10% more for a little while. Like that'll do stuff in PvP that you can't make up for it by having poison damage. Plus, purgers could just purge your poison. You know what I'm saying? You want that moment that the purger gets the poison and he gets slowed down, and that slowdown is what kills him when he's trying to run from you. Then you need hindering shit and shit that, you know what I'm saying? Where are you? Get over here. Come to the door. You have your gear on yet? If not, put it on. I got like a whole mess of people waiting to fucking hang out with me. Put them all on hold for you. Problem is, there's multiple groups of people, so it's like, it's hard to help everyone. Good job. You're looking at the experience? How much you're getting? I just got 17,000.4. Look at the per kill. Look, on 14,000.9, we killed 2 enemies, bro. Ridiculous. 24.8. Dude, there's nothing in the game that can compare to this. And they nerfed it. It was even higher than this before. Although I suspect they didn't really nerf it, I suspect there hasn't been an event that does 100% increase experience gain, and that's why it feels nerfed. People forgot that was the reason why it was like 2 million every fucking 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good show, everybody. On normal, yes. You can't do it by yourself, because you can't reset the instance. You'll only be able to do it one time and then do something else until the cooldown. Because there's an instance reset timer, where if you added the instance, it takes about 15 minutes to reset. Oh shit, you didn't die to that, it's nice. You pulled off a fucking snipe. But what you can do is the Alakir Desert thing. That's the best experience. That's not including 2 people. Alakir Desert and Necropolis, the northeast part, there's 2 platforms, a bridge connecting them, and an under space. That if you run the 3 of it in a row, you get a steady, very high amount of experience. It's like one pull is like 13k, one pull is like 12 something, one pull is like 8k. Sorry, I'm gonna give you insta-res right now. I have a thing here. Let's do it. I'm gonna use this heal one. It's gonna heal us. And then there's an armor one that makes you like really fucking resilient. Now we have the shield, everything reflected. You don't have to interrupt any enemies. Don't interrupt. Let him reflect. He's gonna hurt himself. That was a big one at the end. Yeah. Told you. This is the final round too. You might as well finish it out. By the way, we got to get out before the final boss comes out. So I'll tell you when, and you'll have a moment, and you just leave instant. But don't leave until I tell you, even if it's at 50, just to get an extra little towards the champion point. Shit, yeah. Once the sword and the shield comes up, guys come out. There's two of them. That's basically the last group of enemies. Oh, you hit it? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna res you. No, we're done with this. I'm just gonna get the rest of the experience for you, that's all. I got you covered. Nothing's gonna kill you now. You're good. I got armor on you and a heal on you from the sigils. Overpowered shit. You can just stand still. They ain't gonna kill you. Trust me. Yeah. When you put those sigils on, you have like 30 seconds when you click it. It's like 30 seconds of madness. Alright, options. Press options. Go to social. Then go to group. And then say leave instance. Double click leave instance before the boss comes out. Congratulations on another champion character. Yes, and now we'll get you Zons, but I have kind of a date soon with Cash to do something. In a little bit, there's something I must do first with Cash when she gets on. So I won't want her to help us with the Zons. It makes it easier if you have a tank with you. So a little bit later. I gotta do something with her first. Alright. Now you can put on that CP160 gear. I'm gonna go into there. Alright, let me get myself to the other people that need help. I will see you soon. And I'm going to let you know about Zons as soon as I know when, so I can make it where you actually know a timing for it. Rather than like, you know, all of a sudden I spring it on you. Or I might just spring it on you and see if you're able to do it then. But I'll let you know ASAP on the Zons. I love running that dungeon, so I look forward to doing that with you. I will see you very shortly. You got it. Hey, Goated, why did you send me money?
Huh?
Solo Goated sending me money?
Oh, yeah.
What's that for?
You know.
Well, do you have a lot of money? Don't be giving me money if you don't have a lot of money. You have money?
Yeah, I do.
Because I have a lot, so you don't have to give me anything. What's it for anyway?
All for that armor you had crafted me.
Ah, well, that's very nice of you.
Yep.
I didn't expect that. Are you sure?
Yeah, bro, keep it, bro.
It's a nice chunk of change. That's all right. I appreciate that.
Yep.
You know, if you want to, if you put the 15K I'll give it back to you into my guild bank, your name will permanently say you put the 15K into Worst Nightmare Bank. And then it'll be on record forever. If you want to do it that way, that's...
We can do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, that'll be a little bit... Because then everybody will know if they choose to investigate, because nobody ever looks at that shit anyway. But if they look, they'll be like, oh look, he did donate 15K. I'll send it right back to you right now.
Alright.
And I would like to add 5K, so it's 20,000 you're donating instead.
That's now.
Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, snap.
You didn't know, but this is my scheme all along, to get all of you to start adding money, because it sounded like I didn't care, you know? And now I'm rich. How'd that happen? No, I'm only kidding. I only play this game to give shit away. I have no other reason to play this game. I make stuff, I get money, all in the name of giving things away. I want everybody to have as much fun as possible. Do you imagine what it's like not having anybody craft you leveling gear, and you're out there with white gear, no sets, fighting shit, take a million years. Some dude comes along, same level as you, and just kills 10 monsters in the same time it takes you to kill one. How fucking frustrating is that shit? See guys, the thing is, in the Guild Wars Nightmare, you're not going to ever have to worry about something like that, because you get free gear for life. That's purple gear all day and all night. That's the Worst Nightmare promise. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.
Ain't no hard as hell, boy.
I'm streaming right now. It's always on YouTube. I stream 100% of my gameplay to see if I'm still alive. It's how I know I exist. Without that, I don't even know anymore. Who the fuck am I? Why am I here? One day I'll become famous. You know what the problem is? I don't talk to the viewers. You can't be famous if you're not responding to every viewer. But then you become a guy that's like, oh, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah. Oh, how you been? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was great the other day. Oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, I remember you from the other day. Oh, shit, you're the guy from last week, right? Oh, and that's all you hear. And you want to get back to explaining the game, maybe? Right. All they do is say hi, and they're famous. It's 214K viewers at one time. All he does is say hi to people. That's all you gotta do is be nice, see? Yeah, I like this game a lot, and I'd like to explain something to you, but I got about 1,400 people I gotta say hi to real quick. People start donating money. He's nice. He says hi to everybody. He's nice. Donate.
Right.
What's this other guy? Worst Nightmare? Makes free gear for everybody? Never talks to anybody that's watching the stream? Fuck that guy. He's shit. Wait, how many? 600,000 pieces of free gear over 5 years? For real? Nah, he don't talk to the streamers. Fuck him. You gotta talk to the streamers. You gotta do it. You gotta talk to your fans. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's me. Yeah, you can't be a healer without, like, control.
You guys are busting out your dailies? Wait, that doesn't sound like a daily dungeon today. Oh, yeah.
Take it.
Which is Crypto Hearts, right? Was I right about that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't fuck that up.
I live.
Nice. Just so you guys know, the time is arriving soon that I'm going to be doing those Blackwood dailies. Pick up, one person share, everyone gets it, does it, all turn it in, the next person picks up, shares, everyone gets it. I'm going to be doing that with Blackwood when Cash gets on shortly. Yeah, and then the more people, the merrier. We have a chance of procking all of the quests, and then we get all kinds of bags and goodies and Skittles and mints and stuff. You know. Wait, if you don't have Blackwood, you can't do it. I'm sorry. Oh no! You need to open a GoFundMe page.
Right.
Say, sorry, I'm too busy taking care of my kids. Can you guys please buy this expansion for me?
Y'all go dying.
Oh yeah. Just like put a I or a E at the end of your name and put a picture of, you know what I mean? Picture of a woman. Soloina. It's Soloina and she needs Blackwood. Yo, do you... No. I don't think that counts. Blackwood is a chapter. Yeah. Yeah. Chapter, yeah. Well, what? Yeah, but for Blackwood dailies or for the dungeons? Well, it's so the Blackwood bundle comes with a chapter. I gotta check it out. Hold on. Yeah, but usually the chapters don't get sold that way. They get sold through the PS Store as like as if you're buying a game. You know what I mean? Not like an. Gotcha. Okay. Oh shit! Marsalak Arms Pack is out. Okay, there is an item that is now in a dungeon. That this item is worth a lot of money. It's gonna be worth $1 million, $1.5 million, $2 million. If you find it today. In order to find it, you have to do Lair of Marsalak and kill the final boss. You got a very low chance on normal. You got a higher chance on vet. No higher chance on hard mode. But
you said no higher chance on hard mode than vet?
No higher on hard mode, no. Just vet and normal are 2 different chances. Now the chance to get it when you're on vet is like 1%. The chance to get it on the other one is like fucking 0.1%. So, this item though, this style page, because today's just came out, I swear to you is worth 1.52 million gold if you can get it today. You'll just make the money like this, instantaneously. You either link it in chat or you put it up in a trader, and it's gone. There are people that buy this shit immediately and they have like 1 billion gold, they don't give a fuck. It's Lair of Marsalak. Number 1, it's a hard dungeon. Number 2, the helmet looks awesome, which means people are going to want it. So there's a lot of reasons, yeah. Nice. Oh, hell yeah.
Order's like, yeah, I got that helmet too and everything.
It's long. It is easy on normal. Yes. Yes. Well, this is a way of making money in the game. It's kind of like a gold rush back in the Western days where they were like, I heard there's gold over here, and everybody goes rushing over there to go dig for gold. That's like what this is. These are gold rushes. When this comes out, you better get your ass in that dungeon, and you better get in there and get in there and get in there and fucking get that goddamn style page, and then sell it and make instantaneous money that would normally take you months to make. You make it one fucking moment and you get lucky. And you can get it on normal. It's definitely possible. It's happened before. It just doesn't seem to happen very often. And it's bad enough on vet. You know what I'm saying? It is a hard dungeon on vet, though. One of the hardest. For shit, sure. Alright, looking for that. Okay, that's right. Alright, so you don't have Blackwood. Yes, unfortunately they won't let you go to the Blackwood area, which is called... Well, it's called Blackwood, actually. Right. You don't have, like, anybody in your family you can walk to with a really sad face right now and just be like, all my friends are going to Blackwood today because the event came out and I don't get to go, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm bummed out. Just kind of like move your foot on the floor and kick around a little toy or something. I know what I'm doing, alright? My mom gets me lots of shit. She's out of money right now. But still, you always gotta pull that card, you know? When the time comes. What I'm looking forward to is if you were lucky enough to do all the events and get all the tickets, you might be coming close to getting this mount. Now this mount, without ruining the surprise, is in my opinion the greatest mount that ever existed in the game, and there's fucking hundreds of mounts in this game. And this is the greatest one ever. It's brand new, it just came out today, it was the day of its release, and I need 10 tickets to get it. And I have 3 tickets. Yeah, I have 3 tickets. Well, because I've been saving up and I've been getting the items. You need 60 tickets to get it. Not those tickets. These are the other tickets, the event tickets. Yeah, but only during an event, an Imperial City event. Right. Then, which there was a little while ago, so that's probably why it's fresh in your head. But I have 3 out of 12. All I gotta do is get 10. Can't wait. It's gonna be so great. See, I pegged this too because I said a long time ago, I want a mount that's that creature. I don't want to ruin the surprise. But they fucking did it. They actually made the mount of that creature. You guys are gonna fucking freak out when you see it, but I have to show it to you. Otherwise, it's not gonna be magical. What bird? Oh, you already saw it? When? Where? Monday? It didn't come out until today. These motherfuckers are giving away secrets before it's even out? That's so fucked up. Alright, it's a griffin, man, from NCR. You know those griffins? It's a black griffin. It's fucking absolutely amazing. Yeah, dude, I just saw it today and I told the person, what the fuck? Where'd you get that? And when they told me the event tickets, I looked at my tickets like, oh, fucking 4 days. And you can get like 36 during this event, I think. 12, 24, 36. I think it's 36, it's 12 days altogether, 2 per day. No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm gonna double check because I just looked it up.
Come on. Run with me.
I'll check right now. You're gonna have a total of 26 tickets. Alright. Well, they are 250 CP. I mean, 250 crowns each. Tomorrow, though, I probably... Just to make it a little faster. Oh, we're gonna get all those extra things, too, for doing this. Can't wait for that.
Wait, how do you know how many... Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, in the currency section. Yeah.
I got 9 out of 12 event tickets. For the bird?
Alright, let me go whiff down my microwave dinner. I'll be right back in just a little bit. Yeah, I do have the pet. Yeah, it's 30 for the pet, 30 for the mount, 30 for the pet, 30 for the skin, 30 for the pet, 30 for the personality. But I've been keeping up with it, so I have the skin and the personality. And they all kind of go together, right? Because it's a black phoenix mount, and the skin is like really dark red with black and stuff, you know. So it kind of all goes together. It's a nice theme. I like it. I'll be back.